On Wednesday, the EU executive introduced a set of proportionate countermeasures on U.S. imports into the EU, targeting a wide range of American products such as boats, bourbon, and Harley-Davidson motorbikes. This decision was made in response to what the EU considers unjustified and disruptive tariffs imposed by Washington, which came into effect at midnight. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen expressed deep regret over the measure, emphasizing that tariffs are detrimental to business and consumers, disrupting supply chains and creating economic uncertainty. She also highlighted the potential impact on jobs and prices in both Europe and the United States. 1 month ago, U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing a 25% tariff on imports of steel, aluminum, and related derivative products affecting around 26 billion euros worth of EU exports. At the time, the EU denounced the move and warned of retaliation if the U.S. proceeded with the new tariffs. The EU, particularly Germany, is a significant steel exporter to the U.S., and in response to similar tariffs during Trump's first term, levied 2.8 billion euros in duties on U.S. goods. The EU's countermeasures will be implemented in 2 phases. Initially, on April 1st, the EU will allow the suspension of existing 2018 and 2020 countermeasures against the U.S. to lapse, which targeted various American products and resulted in an estimated 8 billion euros in economic damage. Following this, by mid-April, the EU will impose a fresh round of countermeasures affecting U.S. exports valued at up to 18 billion euros, matching the scale of the American tariffs and bringing the total EU response to 26 billion euros. The second phase will include a wide range of products such as industrial items, textiles, leather goods, home appliances, tools, plastics, wood products, and agricultural products like poultry, beef, seafood, nuts, eggs, dairy, sugar, and vegetables. Additionally, a 2-week stakeholder consultation will run until March 26th, allowing industry and trade representatives to provide input on the proposed new countermeasures. The final legal act enforcing the tariffs is expected to be in place by mid-April upon approval by the EU countries. Despite the firm response, the European Commission remains open to a negotiated solution, recognizing that burdening economies with tariffs is not in the common interest. EU Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic has been tasked with resuming talks to seek an alternative resolution with Washington. This EU response stems from a history of trade disputes over steel and aluminum tariffs, dating back to 2018 when the Trump administration first imposed duties on European exports, reigniting tensions and prompting the EU to take action.